Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast today. It's great to be here. So, we're going to talk a bit about the eye lymph connection, how to drain and detox clearer eyesight and vision. So, the one thing I want to say to start off with is that, you know, for most of us, we spend our day on digital devices. And I don't know how many listeners out there, followers, have things like puffy eyes, strain, redness, and you're concerned because you're staring at a screen all day. Well, in this podcast, what I want to do is I want to give you some exercises, just a very simple approach on how to boost your eye lymph body connection. Because you see, the eyes don't have a direct lymphatic system, and so they rely on movement. The eyes rely on movement, hydration, and proper circulation to get rid of inflammation and oxidative stress. So if you have any of those things, like blurry vision, puffy eyes, then stay tuned. So let's talk a little bit about the lymph. And since the eyes have no direct lymphatic connection, they do rely on hydration and movement. And the eyelids are a key player in this because they house the glands that produce the tears that keep our eyes from getting dry. So it's very easy to get inflammation. In fact, a lot of systemic inflammation can lead to eye-brain inflammation. Obviously, what we eat, gluten, dairy, and sugar, are big factors, but also how we stare at our screen actually locks down our lymphatic function, and this can cause these symptoms that I've spoken about. So the role of eye massage, and I'll talk a little bit of what I mean by eye massage. I'm also going to bring in what we call the vagus nerve, because the vagus nerve is very important in our connection to our parasympathetic nervous system. And the vagus nerve runs from the brainstem to the face, throat, chest, and into the gut. Now, one of the best ways to stimulate and balance your vagus nerve is by doing a simple process called humming. And the power of humming and eye palming is so critical for balancing the nervous system, increasing the lymph, increasing our vagus nerve, and reducing our stress. So while we're massaging and placing our hands on different parts of the body, this is a very powerful self-regulating technique that stimulates the vagus nerve, it calms the nervous system, it enhances lymphatic flow, and it reduces our stress. So the way we do this is that you're going to place, first of all, you're going to wash your hands. Hopefully your hands are clean. You're going to place your fingertips over the eyelids. See how I'm doing the eyes are closed, and I'm just making some circles. See how I'm doing this? Very lightly, and I'm humming. So we're going to do about 10 hums. Also add the temples. Now let's move down to the jaws. 4 to go. Now we're going to work on our vagus nerve, which runs along the side of our neck, and we're going to be going down like this, 2 hums. And then the last 2 remain closed. You're going to do the palming and the humming. Or you can drop your hands and just connect in with your body. There should be some tingling, brightness, lightness, and then you can open your eyes and look around. And I know for me, when I hum like this, it actually relaxes me. It can actually reduce cortisol, increase oxytocin, and serotonin, those natural calming biochemicals in the brain. Also, humming can slow the heart rate, lower the blood pressure, and increase digestion and relaxation. The other thing that when you cup your eyes over the palms over your eyes, you're gently stimulating something called the oculocardiac reflex. And this naturally slows the heart rate. Now, I've done studies on heart rate variability doing this technique, and I actually see the heart rate come down. Also, the other thing that the humming does is it sends vibrations through the skull and the sinuses, and this further activates the vagus nerve, which again is going to just create more relaxation. So this is a great technique for being able to reset your eye-brain-body connection. It's definitely going to relax your nervous system, and it's going to rejuvenate your eyes. So give it a try. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know how you're doing. My suggestion would be to do these 10 hums like we did 3 times a day. Do it for a week, and you will start to see more resiliency in your eyes, less redness, less puffiness, less strain, more clarity. So let me know what you think about that. That's our show for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.